said, I'll tell you all the story about the joker and the thief. I said, I'll tell you all about the joker and the thief in the night.
You wanted something to save, you wanted something to tame, you wanted me to come running when you called my name, you wanted something to train, girl, that you could keep on the chain, girl. Ever since you laid eyes on me, you've been barking up the wrong damn tree. Girl, you tried to tighten up the collar, clean me up, pull me up out the holler. That's one pill I ain't never gonna swallow. It's only one way this ends. Me running off you on the porch crying. Girl, I don't guess I can blame you for trying to fence me in, but that's your fault. Hell, you brought in this outside dog. I'm born to howl at the moon. You know I need me some room for chasing me all night and then sleeping till noon. Gonna do what I do, girl. Hell no, it ain't you, girl. Yeah, I've heard it before and I know that it hurts. Baby, you ain't the first girl who tried to tighten up the collar, clean me up, pull me up out the holler. That's one pill I ain't never gonna swallow. It's only one way this ends. Me running off you on the porch crying. Girl, I don't guess I can blame you for trying to fence me in, but that's your fault. Hell, you brought in this outside dog. Yes, outside dog. Ever since you laid eyes on me, tree. Girl, you tried to tighten up the collar, clean me up, pull me up out the holler. That's one pill I ain't never gonna swallow. It's only one way this you on the porch crying. Girl, I don't guess I can blame you for trying to fence me in. That's your fault. Hell,
It's one of the loudest venues in the National Football League. We're inside Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City, home of the Chiefs. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Detroit Lions and the Kansas City Chiefs. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. That's Harrison Butker, set to get things started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for the Iowa State Cyclone, David Montgomery. And he's going to be stopped at the line. No gain. Great way for the defense to open up here at home. We'll give you a look at the key inactives for tonight's ball game. Interesting to see how much of an impact their absence will have on this one. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9. One more time for Montgomery. And nothing doing there. Only back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be an early 3rd down coming up. And it's 3rd down. Laporta in motion. From the gun on third down. It's gone. That's caught. It's Isaac to Slav. And he is out of bounds. They'll pick up 23 on that one. Good for a Lions first down. Goff with the give to Montgomery. And the D closes quickly. He's stopped after a gain of a yard. Derek Nottie there to bring him down.
It's second and 8.
Ball on the 39. Here's second and 8. Williams in motion. On second down, a run. Well, how about a reverse instead? And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
So I like these plays. I think the more guys, Mike, that you can get involved in the ground game, the better. And, of course, they're going to get enough touches to their back in a traditional sense, but make the defense defend every blade of grass from sideline to sideline and from line of scrimmage to the end zone. And one of the best ways to do it is to get your wide receivers, get your speed guys involved in the run game.
From the gun, it's Goff. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down. Here's the Lions punt team now. Back deep for KC, Xavier Worthy. And this is going to set up a long field ahead. Backed up as it is touchdown inside the 10. They'll come up here, first and 10. On play action, Goff. He'll swing this out to Montgomery. And he's out of bounds, gain of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel in. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
Laporta in motion. He'll go play action with Goff. It is brought in the end zone. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Lions. That his second TD catch of the season.
The kick is good.
A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
And they'll force him out of bounds right at the 25-yard line. They'll run with the former 7th-round draft pick, Isaiah Pacheco. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
Brings up second and
1. From the 34-yard line, here's second and 1. They'll stay on the ground and stay with Pacheco. And he'll work this forward to the 35. It was Derek Barnes with the stop.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
The Lions call their first time out. Talk things over before third down.
Yellow. Right side.
He'll try and run it here with Pacheco. And he will have a Chiefs first down. He has it by plenty. They keep the drive alive here on 3rd and inches.
So after giving up a touchdown to start the game, you'd hate to then turn around on your opening drive and give the ball back after a 3-and-out. So that's a nice hard run there, nothing fancy, but just maintain possession and get a fresh set of downs.
And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Here comes 3rd and 6.
Hey, ribble it.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. He's got his man, he finds Worthy. 12 yards on that hookup. Good for a Chiefs first down.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
4-yard line.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. That's the Pro Bowl safety, Brian Brandt. And the Lions are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
Well, that's the fast start they talked about all week, Mike. You come out, you take the immediate lead with your opening drive. Your defense goes out there, they force a turnover early. All these plays allow you to just keep stacking momentum early in this ballgame. This game is far from over, but anytime you get out to a start like this, it is a lot harder for your opponent to battle back.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd down and 7. Off the play fake, here's Goff. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Laporta in motion. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. Moving to his right. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And he's going to be out of bounds up around the 39-yard line. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a first down.
I think of all the things he does so well, Mike, it's his ability to extend plays as a runner that probably isn't talked about enough. I mean, he is a sneaky athlete whenever he has to turn to his legs, and if you don't account for him, he's more than capable of making you pay.
The motion man is Raymond. They're going to run the draw with Montgomery. That's a nice job keeping his balance in these conditions. A gain of about 5.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
From the 44 now, here's 2nd and 4. They'll stay on the ground. Again, Montgomery. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A pickup of 14 on that one. First down, Detroit.
First down, Detroit.
14. By 20.
Here's Goff. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 34-yard line.
So, we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. 7-0 is our score. We'll be back in Kansas City after this. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
Wait, 20. Hey, 76. Hey,
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Right back to Williams. They connect again. And he's in! Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Lions. That is 2nd touchdown tonight. Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Lions move out on top, 14-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here's Smith to return it. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
34-yard line.
On first down, it's Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. He's got it! And he will go all the way. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, KC. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year. Harrison Butker now for the extra point. No problem with the footing. The kick is good. And the Chiefs are on the board. It's now 14-7. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Khalif Raymond to return it. He'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. So they start this on the ground with Montgomery. And he'll just hope to stay on his feet here, kicking his way forward for a gain of about 4.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 5. Laporta in motion. From the gun, here's Montgomery. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
3rd down, they need 5.
Here we go. 180.
Now Goff. His throw, left side, for Tesla. He's got it. And he is very close to the 1st down, but an eyeball, he is shy of it. And they say it's 4th and inches. First and 10 for Mahomes. They're trying to set up the screen here with Pacheco. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Loss of 2 yards.
This is pretty impressive from the big guy in the middle, Mike. I mean, typically we see these guys make most of their plays on the interior of the defense. They're big bodies, they're run stuffers. But look at the athleticism here as he's able to get outside the numbers and make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
He manages to get the throw away and completes it. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down.
Kansas City Chiefs.
Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. Not a whole lot there as he'll work it down to the 46. It was Derek Barnes with the stop.
It's now 2nd and 6.
I should probably stop your head, boy, because I got all that hits, boy. All that Drake, you got a chip. I be on my little mouse drip.
It is 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line.
33. That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
So a smart decision on the defensive side to use the challenge here. This winds up as an incomplete pass. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
First carry now for Jahmyr Gibbs. He's going to be marked down up around the 33. They'll get 11 there, and that's a quick first down. So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33. Laporta in motion. Straight ahead, it's Montgomery. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. Now after the play, looks like we have an injury for one of the Chiefs. Here comes 2nd and 4. A run up the gut with Montgomery. Inside the 30. And he will score. David Montgomery. Touchdown, Detroit. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here's Smith to return it. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. To throw is Mahomes. This is intercepted. Picked off by Avonte Maddox.
This is really becoming a key element to playing quarterback in the NFL, Mike. The ability to play off script and use your legs to extend the play. I think in this case, he either needs to tuck that ball down and become a runner, or he just simply needs to throw that ball away.
He'll get this out wide, and he'll get about 8 on that one, most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down. Now after the play, looks like we have an injury for one of the Chiefs. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. Now it's 2nd and 1.
Value 3, value 3.
On the handoff, it's Montgomery. And that'll be a gain of 2 and a 1st down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete. Isaac Tesla was the intended target. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Second and 10. They'll bring St. Brown in motion. On play action, he'll set up to throw. He's got Laporta open on the left side. And he's going to be marked out of bounds down at the 3. First time they've looked his way tonight. Good time to do it. It's a 1st down. Montgomery. And this one blown up. Good surge and drop him. A loss on the play, back to the 9-yard line.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
And he'll be taken down, let's call it the 7-yard line. And here comes 3rd and goal.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's 3rd and goal. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll return to Arrowhead after this. Third and goal.
Here we go. 180. What's that?
To throw is gone. It is caught left side by St. Brown. And he'll take this one in. Amon-Ra St. Brown. Touchdown, Lions. Bates, good with the extra point. And the Lions add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here's Smith to return it. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
38-yard line.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Yellow. 180.
The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And he is planted. Backfield. Defenders crashing through. Blow up that play behind the line.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Look wide. Get this one complete. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play.
Nice job there, getting the ball to your slot receiver and then letting him get to work. It's a nice feeling as a quarterback when you can just have a short throw, still result in a big game.
He's going to let this one go for Worthy. And he's going to set his guys up well. Nice return. The offense is going to have it just past the 40-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
Hold on. Come on. 180. What's that?
Goff going to throw here on 1st and 10. That's over the middle. Taken in by Laporta. And Detroit's going to use their 2nd timeout. It comes with 47 seconds to go in half number 1.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end of it.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a 1st down.
Go.
Here's 1st and 10.
Rick Flair. What?
Throwing, Goff. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Dropping a catchable ball is one of the worst feelings. It feels like the entire stadium is laughing at you, and all I know is, firsthand, you just want to get another opportunity to put that one behind you.
On 2nd down, Goff. That one down the field, but It is incomplete. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the receiver he was trying to target. Now it's going to be third down. Goff to throw. Quickly, they get it into the hands of Williams. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. That is going to set up an interesting fourth down decision.
I think there's one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. Now they got a fourth down decision to make.
On fourth down, that brings Jake Bates out for the Lions field goal. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. Out comes Jake Bates to try a field goal here. This will be from 47 yards. He has to drive this through the rain, but he does. The kick is good. So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, it's the rookie Xavier Worthy. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Fall down these two. I'll go on, 80.
First down throw, Mahomes. This caught right side by Worthy. Now he's free at the 35. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. A big one there to start the second half. And even 50 yards.
They really showed off their connection on that pitch and catch, Mike, and just really good ball placement and really good separation downfield. And when those two things align, it's just really challenging for a defender to stay with them and take that play away.
And he's out of bounds after a pickup of 3.
Out of bounds at the 18-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7.
Second and 7.
Sunday, yellow.
They go play action with Mahomes. That's to the right side and incomplete.
And this is where the timing of these passing games, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. And in this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front of him.
This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. Travis Kelce, the intended target. And it's going to lead to fourth down. Harrison Butker on now for the field goal. This one is good. He knocks it through. And the Chiefs are able to put up 3 and cut into the lead.
Anytime you find yourself kicking in these elements, Mike, you just can't take anything for granted, especially when it comes to your plant foot, your balance, your control, your footing. It's so important, and give credit. He does a great job here, able to put that one through.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. On the ground, Montgomery to start the drive. And he will slosh his way forward on the wet surface for a gain of a yard.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd down and 9. On play action, Goff. All alone, it's the tight end, Laporta. And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of the 1st down after a gain of 7.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. And you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
Oh, he didn't need much, but I don't think he got there. Going to depend on the spot, but it looks like he is short.
In punt formation for the Lions.
That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line.
Yellow!
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on 1st down. He'll get this complete. That's the tight end, Noah Gray.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
Taking off.
Give him credit for keeping this play alive as long as he could. This easily could have gone down for a loss, but he's kind of able to find his way forward and at least get back to the line of scrimmage.
Now a 3rd and 2.
Up, hero 15!
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And it looks like he's going to have the 1st down. The defense was right there, but a gain of 2. Good enough for the 1st down.
This is a great example of where just having situational awareness is so critical in the huddle. When every one of those receivers, Mike, breaks the huddle and go line up, they've got to know where that 1st down marker is. If your route calls, get by it, secure the catch, and bring up a fresh set of downs.
Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Got a man over the middle. It's Worthy. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. Big play for KC. And even 30 yards.
This is what every offense looks to do, Mike. They want to attack the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And oftentimes, that's where the chunk plays come. Give it to your receiver on the move. And
under pressure, and down he goes. They've got him. That is Marcus Davenport in there for the sack.
Well, that's certainly one way to bounce back here defensively. After giving up a huge explosive play on the previous snap, to bounce back and come away with the sack. Now you find yourself in 2nd and long. You can catch your breath, and the opportunity to get off the field has just gone up.
I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
For whatever reason, when the ball was in the air, Mike, it seemed to me like he was almost having a little trouble tracking it. I'm not sure if that's what allowed the defender to catch back up, but ultimately it was the contact at the catch point that causes the incomplete, and now it's going to bring up 3rd and real long.
And Aaron Knight can even sniff the 1st down line there. They'll get 5 yards, but it'll bring up a 4th down.
And that's a great job defensively here on third down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the first down. And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
This is taken in at the 8-yard line. And he's brought down. Right at the 25-yard line. He'll go play action with Goff. Over the middle, he's got St. Brown. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down. Handoff, running left, it's Montgomery. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
You know, Mike, what separates the really elite defensive edge players from everybody else is not only their ability to rush the passer. That's what everybody focuses on. But, man, the defensive ends that are good in the run game, those are the guys that never leave the field.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Off the play fake, here's Goff. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. A gain there of 15. Good for a Lions first down.
So the rule of thumb, so often when you call these play-action passes, Mike, is that the guy you fake it to, he tends to be wide open more often than not. And it's exactly the case here. Dump it off to the back in the flat, and he does the rest.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Last play got 15. This one gains 15. And another first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion. And
the ball's out. And did the Chiefs get it? They did.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, Mike, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice, it almost gets worse. It's one of those things that when it starts to spiral, it's just hard to pull yourself out.
On first down, it's Mahomes. He's got his tight end. That's Travis Kelce. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a first down.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. Right back to Kelce again. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Kelce. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 44-yard line.
So we are through 3. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this.
Keep pushing.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd down and 3. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by DJ Reed. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. On 1st down, it's Goff. He'll swing this out to Montgomery. And he will finally be taken down inside the 10-yard line. It is a big play there for the Lions. 33 yards.
So it's man coverage, Mike. You have to keep track of who your responsibility is. And in this case, he just drops him. He's wide open, short throws, turn into long runs, and they're inside the red zone.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Williams in motion. Line of scrimmage, the 2-yard line. It's 3rd down and goal. Now Goff. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And he'll take it on in. Sione Vaki. Touchdown, Detroit. Bates now for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Lions will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here's Smith to return it. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Yellow!
Mahomes on 1st down. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Falls incomplete. He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there. It's 2nd down.
Well, it's late. You're losing. Things really haven't gone your way all day today, and there's really not much left to do other than to try to take some big shots downfield. That time, the coverage is really good and just falls incomplete.
He's going to let this one go for Worthy. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. That's the safety, Kirby Joseph.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Here's a handoff to Montgomery. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. From the 23, here's 2nd and 9. One more time for Montgomery. It's a good pickup on 2nd down, but there is a flag down, and this one might not stand up. Laporta in motion. Brought down at the 21, a gain of 1.
Tackle made at the 21-yard line. It's a gain of a yard, and it's 3rd down.
It is 3rd and 10. Laporta in motion. From the gun on 3rd down, it's gone. This one down the field, but lined up incomplete.
A little miscommunication there. Now brings up 3rd down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 48-yard line.
Color. Yellow.
1st and 10 for Mahomes. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a 1st down.
Good for a Kansas City Chiefs.
A 1st down throw for Mahomes. This one not quite on target. Too much. That one falls incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level.
And he'll be taken down. They got him back at the 50-yard line. Aiden Hutchinson. He's able to force the big loss on the sack. And it sets up 3rd and long.
Line 15.
The throw is Mahomes. Looking down the field, but that falls incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on 4th and wind up turning it over on down. Travel start on the ground. And he'll try to keep his footing, manages to work it ahead for a couple of yards.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd and 8. Williams in motion. Goff with the give to Montgomery. It'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5, and here comes 3rd down.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike, and they came into the game saying we want to impose our will on the defense, and that's exactly what they've been able to do.
To throw is Goff. As complete, it is St. Brown. And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down. Now a pitch to Montgomery. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
This back's been having his way all night long, Mike. Just a lot of room to operate. Great job by the offensive line all night long, but in this case, defense does their job. They're able to penetrate, get in the backfield, and take them down for a loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
It's a gain of 11, and it's third down.
On third down, they'll go with the counter to try and pick it up. Oh, the defense meets him in the backfield. They stopped him dead in his tracks and set up fourth down. Out comes Jake Bates to try a field goal here. This one from 47 yards out. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Lions add on to their lead.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
On first and 10, it's Mahomes. That's out to Brown, right side, complete. And he'll be taken down just shy of the 30.
It's a gain of 11. That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs.
A run up the middle with Pacheco. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. 2 nice play calls here to kick off the drive. 15 more on that one.
Like the old adage, you run to set up the pass. This modern offense nowadays, we're starting to see that flipped upside down on its head. Typically, the success of the passing game is what allows teams to have success like this in the run game. Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
A 2-yard loss.
3rd and 7.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
Yellow.
Throwing now, Mahomes. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball. You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. Second and 11.
20.
So a win for the visitors, the Lions. It was a game played in a driving rainstorm, but they would not let the field or the conditions deter them in any way. They're going to come away from here with a well-earned victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us